Back in the building, man. You know who it is. It's Kadeem.
Ari, back for another week. Wanna just kick it off, man. Get right into it.
I like my boy's shirt. That should say blessed.
Oh, yeah, blessed. I'm feeling blessed. Yeah.
So, we running a little bit late. It's around 8 o'clock-ish. What time is it?
It's around 40-ish. Nigga time.
We running a little bit late. I apologize. We apologize for being late all the time, but we on Black People Chime. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, file in.
Word.
You know, it's going to be a good episode. We got a really hot topic tonight. First off, I want to start like how we always start. Like, how was your week? How was your week and shit?
For the most part, I can't complain. I'm breathing. So, my week was great. You know what I'm saying? A lot better than others. So, I ain't complaining, man. We just moving on with time.
You do anything good?
Yeah, I took my son a few spots. We went out to breakfast. We went to a little amusement, arcade spot. Couple places, man. I ain't mad at it. Word.
Crystal Lewis said, you dragging this, bro. She want to get right down to the dirty.
Get
nitty gritty. Somebody commented, it was like, I'm dragging this shit out.
Oh, man, they hot.
She's like, you stalling.
They hot.
Kendo said, took you all long enough to start. We really got to get down on this 8 o'clock shit.
Yo, it be
we
shit
trying,
coming
man.
up at the last little minute runs. Deeply apologetic for that, but should be happening, man.
So, I mean, all right. My week was great. Highlight of my week, that show Atlanta came back on.
Word.
That's my favorite show on TV. If you've never seen Atlanta, I suggest binge watch the first season and watch the second season, because that shit is that shit is fire.
Word.
Amanda Rose said your title, shaking my head. So yeah, this week a lot of shit went down.
Yeah.
A lot of
shit went down. You was pretty hot this week, bro. Seemed like you've been getting under a lot of people's skin. What's been going on, man? Pretty hot.
I mean, I just been speaking my mind, feel me?
Word.
I don't understand why people get so mad to the point. I'm starting to get death threats.
Word.
I'm starting to get death threats.
Word.
This girl commented today, she was like, I'll tune into your live if you commit suicide.
Whoa. What did you say to her for her to feel that way, bro?
Well, the topic, I guess, that really made everybody lose their mind was when I got on there and I said, if you don't have kids, you're winning.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
But here's the thing about that. I said if you don't have kids, you're winning. I never said if you have kids, you're losing.
Okay.
I never said if you have kids, you're losing. Elizabeth Martinez said people are crazy.
Word.
I never came at anybody personally. I never said if you have kids, you're losing. I said, in my personal opinion, because I don't have kids.
Word.
So I'm speaking for myself. When I'm speaking on behalf of myself, I said,
I feel like it's a W.
it's a W. I made it to 29 with no kids.
Word.
Yes, low key winning. That's a very major. That's a very major. Thank you, Kendo.
Yeah.
That's another major part of what I said. I said you are low key winning if you don't have kids.
Word.
Meaning, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to shit on anybody.
Yeah.
I made it to 29. Luckily, you know what I'm saying? I a couple chicks had to swallow Plan B pills, granted.
Oh man.
A couple chicks that had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to cough up $600 for that abortion, granted.
Yeah.
But I made it to 29 with no kids. And I just feel like I have a lot of freedom. And I know a lot of people who do have kids. I'm friends with people who have kids.
Word.
Elizabeth Martinez says, same here. I don't have kids. I know a lot of people who do have kids, and I see the shit that they go through. People who have had kids with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Or they were just in a situation where they really couldn't decide.
Word.
And it's like, a lot of them motherfuckers, their life be kind of miserable and shit. Anthony Scott said, get hooked. What does that mean? So I can only speak from my perspective. Like, I could do whatever I want. I don't have any.
So that's what you meant by a win. You like, far as your freedom.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can move whatever way you want out here type shit.
Right.
You didn't mean financially. You didn't mean none of that. What were you, you know what I'm saying? Like, what were you actually getting at? Like, was it just freedom? Or was you saying finances, getting money, and all that other shit? What it?
Predominantly freedom. And predominantly just having the option. Because I feel like once you have kids,
Word.
anything you really, like, I'm not going to say, she said, boo, kids are, well, awesome. Jessica said that. I said, once you have kids, there's nothing wrong with kids. I love kids. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? I have nieces, nephews. I have little cousins and shit like that. Like, there's nothing wrong with having kids at all. But if you don't have kids, there's no rush to have a kid.
It's somewhat a win to what you said.
Go ahead.
I have a son. I'm not even going to sit up here and sugarcoat it. I love my son to death. I do everything with my son. But you got to be ready for that, man. That's a big responsibility. And you have to be accountable for that kid. You feel me? And if you're not, you're going to be stressed out here. If you're not getting at least a decent amount of money to provide for yourself and another person, you're going to be stressed.
Right.
And people look at kids like, oh, you don't got to have money to have kids. You somewhat have to have a platform. You can't just go in that shit with no plan, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be messed up.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people out here, they be stressed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Most of it, I think, be, you know, from their relationship. You know what I'm saying? But kids is, that, like I said, that shit is a big responsibility.
Right.
That's why I had one and I stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, just providing for one is tough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, being a stand-up father and shit like that shit rough. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just have kids out here and just have my kids looking any type of way.
And that's kind of what I was getting at too. Like, there's a lot of people I see, they got baby fever.
Yeah.
They want to have a kid so bad. Like, they're like, I'm ready to have a kid. Like, why don't you fall in love first?
Facts.
Like, you just trying to have a kid to have a kid? Like, that's why a lot of people make mistakes. You're never ready to have kids. You kind of learn as you go. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree, but when you broke...
Onia said, there's beauty on both sides. Having kids / not. Make the best of what you have. It's simple. No need to be defensive. No need to be defensive.
Yeah.
I didn't come at anybody personally like, yo. As a matter of fact, I said, you're low-key winning. From my point of view.
Yeah.
And people took that shit like I was saying, you're losing if you have kids.
Nah, you're not losing.
I'm starting to feel like the people who take shit personally over social media is because they're living some type of fucked up life. And so they read something and they take it personally. For real, been married 5 years, still waiting and enjoying the marriage.
That's beautiful.
Sometimes kids ruin shit.
That's beautiful.
Nobody wants to say it.
Fact, man. You have kids, shit change. You a deadbeat now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that situation a lot. There's a lot of deadbeats. Or a lot of accused deadbeats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, that shit is a very touchy subject, bro. I think you kind of touched a lot of people's souls when you said that shit. You know, I think they reacted emotionally without really, you know, thinking out what you actually said. You feel me?
Right.
Because, like I said, that shit is touchy, man. A lot of people get emotional when you say kids.
Mm.
That shit get emotional quick.
Onia said there's more freedom without kids. Who can disagree?
It's way
Who
more.
could disagree?
It's way more freedom. If you're an active parent, you feel me? Like, if you active in your child life, way more freedom, man.
But yo, I don't got no kids. If I wanted to, I could get in my car, fill up my tank with gas. I could drive like 5 states over and start a brand new life.
Word.
If you got a kid, you can't do that. You can't uproot them out their fucking school system and everything that they know and just start some whole new life. Like, it's gonna be bad difficult. Zena said, a child will either make or break you. It's all on the individuals.
Fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact right there, man.
Man, it got ugly, man. Some girl came on the comment. Some girl came on the comment and was basically we was going in, bro. Like,
Word.
I want to say shout outs to this girl. Her name is Diamond. She's from Atlanta. I don't know her personally, but she was sticking up for me and she was defending me. She's been like hopping on the status and like,
Nah,
oh shit, I'm still on.
yeah.
Sorry about that. That was a commercial break. A nigga Don Demetrius said, my cousin, what's good, Brandon? He said, I feel like we should all have kids. You know, like 20 of them, it's fine.
Word. He said we all should have kids?
We should all have kids.
Word.
Why should we all have kids? I don't believe in that shit.
Nah.
Some people aren't built for that shit. And especially, like, your 20s. When you have a kid when you in your 20s, that shit kind of robs you of your youth.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't agree with that?
Yeah, I grew up. You grow up fast. You have a kid, man. You grow up real fast. Things seem like it's happening a lot quicker. You know what I'm saying? There's more pressure on you. You got way more responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And like Zena said, that shit could make you or break you. I seen a lot of people have kids and they folded.
Fold, nigga.
Quit. They quit at
Me personally, I'm not ready to be no dad. I ain't ready to be a dad. I'm not ready to be a stepdad.
I love your honesty. I love your honesty. I love your honesty. You keeping it all the way 100 right now. You feel me? I love that, man. You keeping it real with yourself.
Not to say if I met the right girl and she had kids, like I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, work around it.
Nah, you gotta keep it.
But
you gotta keep it all the way.
Fucking Brandon said conversation got too serious. It was a joke. Yeah. But yeah, I'm being honest. If I met a girl who had a kid, like, and I really like loved her or liked her, like we could work around that shit.
Word.
We could work through it, but like honestly, I don't have a kid, so I'm not looking for that type of situation. Like I'm out here single. When I wake up, I only gotta worry about what Kadeem about to eat.
Word.
Where Kadeem about to go. Like what Kadeem about to do. I don't gotta worry about another life form. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So to me, that's a win.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to, like, I had my kids when I was 21 and 22. I grew up fast.
Yo, what the fuck wrong with home, man?
I had my kids when I was 21 and 22, and I grew up fast. I was working full time. I couldn't enjoy what people my age was doing.
Yo.
But that's what I signed up for, and I had to be a father. Yeah, bro. All my friends who had kids in their 20s, they basically, they really didn't have the same experience that I got to have, like, in my 20s.
That nigga, man. You gonna have to find a spot, bro.
I'm gonna turn this shit over to Jabari.
Nah. You ain't gotta chase home.
He's gonna keep calling us. He's gonna keep cutting out.
Yo, the light is on, bro. That's common sense.
But, like, I don't want this shit to cut out again. I'm gonna just go grab it.
Word, where we at with this?
Still talking about kids and shit.
Oh, alright.
Keep the conversation.
Said she had. Alright, where we at? Where we at? We just taking a quick second, man. What's good? Y'all think Kadeem right on this one? You think it's a earn? You think it's a win? Me personally, I feel like it it's only gonna work if you're ready for it. But like some people say, you're not ready, you're not gonna be ready for it. But Elizabeth with Kadeem on this, I am too, kinda. I think a lot of people just having kids and they ain't really ready for it. That type stuff. Word. Just give us a quick second. This dude ordered a pizza. And he got Muhammad out here screaming he lost. So just give us a quick second. While he grabbed the pizza from IC. Hold on one second. Alright.
All the way up the street, bro.
Muhammad. I told you, you know how Muhammad do. That was Muhammad, right?
I don't know. Oh, Muhammad, like Indian dude?
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kept the conversation going?
No. I was just looking at it.
Damn, nigga, you gotta talk. Mad people left. All right, it's like we having technical difficulties tonight. Niggas running sloppy. Paris said, "Fuck it. I had kids young, and when y'all changing diapers, I'm gonna be 50 on a cruise ship with 18-year-olds on a head top and a martini in my hand." That's another thing that I feel like is wrong with our culture.
What?
People think that you have to be like you have to have your kids when you're young.
Word.
What's wrong with having your kids? What's wrong with being an old parent? Setting up your life and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they have kids while they still figuring their life out.
Word.
Like they 20, they don't even got a house. They barely even got a car and they got a kid. I don't want to be in that position. Like when I start having kids, I want to have my shit set up. House.
That was rough what you just said, bro. Niggas don't even got a car, a license. Niggas can't even drive their kid to a doctor's appointment. What you just said was real, bro. That is a real fact right there, bro.
Man.
There's a lot of that going on. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't even got shit going for you. Yet you have kids.
Yeah.
Like me myself, I'm away. I don't mind.
Let's see it on the other side though, because I know people that don't have kids and their life is a mess. You feel me? Like they can't get it together. What about them type of people? That's trying to figure it out.
That's true. You don't have as much energy when you're older. For example, my mom did a way better job with my siblings in her younger age. My younger sister is like 10 years younger, and you can see the difference. Paris said, "Nah, I feel you." It's a fact. Like, yo,
That makes sense.
me personally, if I threw a kid into the mix of my life, I would drown. I'm treading water right now. If I threw a kid into the mix of this shit, nigga, I'm sinking. Me and the kid are drowning, nigga. Fuck that. So like, yo, I think it depends on who you are and who you decide to have kids with. I had a kid at 20, but I've traveled, so have my kids, gotten an education, 2 degrees, own a home. My kids are spoiled. I have friends with no kids and don't have half the shit we do. So I just think it's a personal thing. Yeah, I mean, on some real shit, it is a personal thing. I personally enjoy the fact that I could wake up and all I gotta worry about is what I gotta do. I don't gotta worry about another mouth to feed. Like, to me, I don't know. If you don't want to be in that situation, like if you do not want to be in that situation, because some men out here, like let's talk, like I'm a man and shit. Some males out here, they get sucked into being a father before they ready. Word. So it's like if you a dad, like I know dudes. I'm friends with people who were never ready to be a dad, and now they have a kid. They got kids in their life, and their life is like over. Their life is basically like over, and They didn't want that situation. Like, so to me, I'm winning.
But see, I don't agree with that though. Cause once you pop that first seed, and you know what I'm saying, it's a mistake. I feel like it only could be a mistake one time, bro. Like, it's condoms out here, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna keep riding with that excuse? Like, niggas fucked your life up? No, nigga, you fucked your life up. You feel me? Put that Trojan on or put whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep blaming people for your actions. You know what I'm saying? You went in that shit raw, nigga. Deal with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not about to do that, bro. We not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be accountable for your own actions, man.
Todd said, yeah, but you might get your shit together faster. It depends on people. Colette Riggins said, I would love to wake up and not take care of these brats. Though. Exactly. Hector said, I'm having kids when I'm 45 and whooping ass. It's a fact, bro. Like, I don't know, man. To get back to what you were saying, Jabari, like, there's people who they'll get into a relationship, they'll get into multiple different relationships, and they'll have kids thinking that that's going to make the relationship stronger, that's going to make the relationship last. Like, we're going to have a kid, and you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what
go up from here.
We're going to go up from here type shit. And usually, That should be ruining shit.
Have a wedding first.
Go ahead, say that. Get back to your hashtag.
No, have a wedding first. What was it? Tie the knot before you cut the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, tie the knot before you cut the cord. Like, really know your significant other. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I preach that marriage shit because I feel like, yo, it's a commitment to say I do. You feel me? And I feel like people just jump into it and they go and they have kids and shit like that, and they don't really love that person they with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having lust babies.
Oh, what up, Diamond? Shout out to Diamond, man. You been having my back all this weekend. And this shit looks crazy.
Niggas out here having lust babies.
Say that shit one more time.
Niggas out here having lust babies. That shit for the moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I said, man, you better get to know the person you with.
And here's the thing. While I'm saying shit, feel me? While I'm speaking my mind, like, there's a lot of people who be out here fronting, man. Like, they have a kid, and they'll get on social media and acting like it's all good and looking like it's the best thing in the world to have kids. But I'll see them at the motherfucking DMV and shit, and I ask them how they doing, and the first thing out their mouth is like, yo, I hate my fucking kids. My life is fucked up, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, man, not everybody who has kids, that shit is not all the fucking lap of luxury that you motherfuckers is trying to paint it
You
as.
saying kids with this though, so I understand.
Kid or kids.
Word.
They acting like it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's ups and downs to everything, feel me? There's ups and downs to everything. So if I say that if you don't have kids, you're winning, I'm not talking to nobody personally.
Word.
I'm talking about myself.
Word. You feel like that's a win with yourself?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready to be nobody's dad right now. I'm not prepared for that shit. I'm not trying to get tossed into that shit. Like, I'm not ready. Like, when that shit happens, I want to set up my life before that shit happens. You feel me? Like, before that discussion even takes place, you know what I'm saying? I want to have my life already there. Like, I'm not trying to be one of these dads that's you know what I'm saying? A surprise dad. I'm not trying to be a surprise dad.
Father and shit.
Like that.
Yeah. No, I hear you 100%. I hear you 100%. I feel like, yo, we gotta stop all this crying too. We gotta take accountability for our actions, bro. All this crying and my baby father ain't shit and my baby mom ain't shit. We put ourselves in them situations, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta be accountable for that shit, man.
What the fuck is this?
Word.
So Norbert said, I think personally experience make people feel a certain way about you're never ready, but it's all about being prepared.
Word.
I hear that.
Word.
But at the same time, you could prepare yourself not to be a father, feel me? Like, and because, you know what I'm saying, because you reach a certain age, that don't mean all of a sudden you have to start having kids either.
Yeah.
People think because you 27, 28 or whatever.
Like, yo, you 30, it's time to have kids. That's not necessarily true. You feel me? You go when you ready to have kids. You feel me? When you ready to make that step, that's when you do it. You can't say at this certain age, oh, it's, you know, it's now or never. That's not necessarily true. You know what I'm saying? You go on your own time. You don't let nobody rush you into no lifetime decision like that. Bro. You feel me?
Right.
You regret it.
So, what was the other topic you want to keep?
Yeah, it was,
I want to talk about that sperm donor shit that you said.
That's what you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Lead it up. What did you say exactly? Because I don't remember.
I don't even remember the quote, nigga. That shit came to my head. Hold on. I think I said, that's what I said. Damn, you fucking me up. Hold on.
My nigga Jared said, pull out game on flick. Facts.
Pull out game on flick. Word.
Big facts. So, I mean, you posted this shit earlier this week, and I thought it was very interesting.
Oh, when I said sperm donors don't exist without a laboratory, close the lab and watch the sperm donor extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by is there's a lot of women out here calling men sperm donors and deadbeats and all this type of shit, but you opened your legs for this nigga. You had unprotected sex with this nigga. Now he's a sperm donor. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have, let it ride out a little bit, you would have seen the nigga characteristics. But you was so quick to lay on your back and let that nigga dip into your laboratory. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you can't be mad at the situation. You feel me? You have to eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, take accountability for your actions. You know what I'm saying? Two of y'all, doing what y'all was doing. You can't keep... Niggas can't always be sperm donors. You feel me? Like, you slept with that no good nigga. Deal with it.
Nelson said, having children is the best investment you'll make in life. You can't rush an investment if it ain't right.
Word.
Facts.
Word, bro.
Back to that sperm donor shit. Like, yeah, bruh. I'm sick of these women out here. Yes, you are right. Take the time to know them.
Word.
Diamond said, you are right, Jabari, about what you just said. Yeah, I'm sick of women out here playing the victim role.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that shit. Like,
Word.
You knew this nigga wasn't shit before you had a kid with him.
Word.
And you decided to have a kid with him thinking the nigga was gonna change all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden this nigga, like, magically was gonna... This nigga already got 3 kids with 3 different women.
Yep.
You the 4th one.
Yep.
What makes you think your pussy's magical?
What makes you special? What makes you special? Word. That's a fact.
Ty said, most of the time you know the person you sleeping with ain't shit and you should be surprised.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be surprised.
That's why I don't be understanding that unprotected sex shit, bro. Niggas be putting all these kids out here and they know for a fact that person they with, they ain't really rocking with each other like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why do that? You know what I'm saying? Why create an environment like that for a child? You know what I'm saying? It just happens, man. You feel me?
I just hate men and women who play the victim, period.
Yeah.
Like, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you signed up for in the first place.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You knew, you know what I'm saying? You know what it was. Like, when you go check out a car before you buy it, like, you know what you putting your money into. Like, you know what you're investing in.
A lot of people be like, I don't know, bro. A lot of people don't be in the real world, though, bro. They be thinking that kid gonna change shit. That shit ain't gonna change for the better if shit ain't right already.
Right.
If your ground ain't solid, how is a kid, if your ground is not solid, right? How is planting that seed going to, like, make anything change? All you gonna get is a bad farmer, a nigga that's not around there to see that motherfucker grow. You feel me?
I say 95% of the people I slept with, I knew I could possibly be in a relationship. The other 5 was iffy as hell, and I knew better. Those are good statistics because I sleep with a lot of chicks that ain't shit. And if they did get pregnant, I would have to do some Ray Caruth shit. I don't know if y'all know who Ray Caruth is. Nigga killed his baby mama when he was born in the Pampers.
Oh, man.
Yeah, nigga. Not every chick I done, you know what I'm saying? Been in.
Yeah.
Trying to get her pregnant.
Word.
Like, bruh, I'm trying to get my rocks off. I'm trying to get my rocks off.
So,
you know me?
so what you saying? You went into this situation unprotectedly? We got to get back to this.
I mean, sometimes a nigga might start with the rubber on.
Oh, man. Those guys, huh?
Yo. Nelson said, it goes down to morals. Our society is wired to enjoy adult activities without thinking of the long term. Hadia said, stop sleeping with a lot of chicks. Throw up emoji. Nah, I'll just be bullshitting. I'm actually a virgin. But anyway, I'm a virgin, nigga. I'm a born again Christian, nigga. I'm getting baptized. What was the other topics? We kind of all over the place tonight.
I don't...
It's so funny, man. People were so bold on the status with they death threats and they motherfucking Kadeem ain't shit and this nigga this and that and the third. But when a nigga go live, motherfuckers don't want to jump in the chat room with the same energy.
Word. I think the energy is there, bro.
Nobody saying shit.
Hey, man. I think it's self-explanatory. You explained yourself. What is there else to talk about that subject, bro?
Yeah.
You explained yourself. Next topic.
What is the next topic?
I don't know. I think it was your topics. We basically just went over both of my topics.
Ashley said, I wish you could hear me talking and shit. You want to come on camera, Ashley? I'll bring you on camera. I ain't scared of you, Ashley. Nelson said, what's up with that dude you put on blast? Oh, man, we can speak on that in a second. So Norbert said, so the question you should ask is niggas strapping up for every girl they with or certain chicks?
Word.
Ashley said, I know you see my post. I can't see your post. I'm on live. I don't know what your post. If you posted on the book right now, I can't see it. I've seen your post throughout the week. Yeah, you've been talking. You've been coming out my neck a little bit. Ashley. Katy Perry said, this is a YOLO generation. They thinking about what's most convenient for them and not have the child. Having kids is beautiful, long as you're willing to give them what they need. If not, hold off. No kids, and I love them. Can't wait to have one, but I will. I could get with that. I get with that.
Word.
Ty says, strapping up all the time. Fuck out of here. I don't trust anybody. Facts. So, I'm going to get back to what So Never said. He said, so the question you should ask is niggas strapping up for every girl they with or certain chicks? Like Ty said, you need to wear your safety helmet at all times, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nowadays, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wear your safety helmet at all times, man. But
Ain't no but with me, bro.
But man, I don't know, you speak with it.
Them sexual transmitted diseases is real out here, man. It's not even about having kids. It's about protecting yourself from diseases. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, man. You can't be hype going this shit raw. You feel me? Think niggas adrenaline be pumping and they be like, yo, I'm about to just take this glove off. Niggas be in the moment.
Man.
Wake up the next day like, what did I do?
Wake up the next day with that dry cough.
Oh, man.
Jared said, wear them Jimmy hats. Heard a lot of people catching something. Yeah. You wake up with cold with the dry cough. Next day in the clinic. Need that penicillin shot. Yeah, definitely always strap up. We advocate the safe sex. Y'all niggas better be scared of these bitches nowadays. Ha! That's what Ashley said. Yeah, of course. Like,
Yeah.
you're not hitting nothing raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? No raw dogging. That shit is, that's some 90s shit.
Word.
We in 2018. This might just be me. Your child is your legacy. Your child is your legacy. That's what Kendo said.
Word.
That's what I feel like. Like, yo, I put something on this earth, a kid, a child. I want to know that they're straight no matter what. I'm not saying I got to be a millionaire or, like, feel me, have it all figured out. But, like, me personally, I'm just not ready to have no kid. Like, I'm not saying having kids is bad. But I feel like it's a W if you out here, like, let's say you don't got a lot going for you. I would say, like, at least you don't have a kid in the mix. Because some people who life is fucked up and they do have a kid in the mix, that makes that shit 1,000 times worse. Right. Like, I hate seeing people on the bus with their kid. I hate seeing that shit. If one thing I hate seeing is people riding on the city bus with their baby on a fucking shoulder or in the fucking carriage on the city bus. Like, that will never be me.
That's a touchy subject, though. Like, some people can't drive because they may have disabilities. You know what I'm saying? And then some people just don't want to drive. Some people never get their license, bro.
If you don't want to drive, it's cool, but it's 2018. Like, you got all type of apps. You got Uber and motherfucking, I don't know.
You can't afford that shit.
Yeah, so they on the bus. Like, so I don't never want to be in a situation where I'm on the bus with, like, a kid. Like, me personally. Man, after working in a strip club, I heard and seen something. We are living in times where women can be worse than men. Facts. That's a big fucking fact. Kendo said, how you want your legacy to be with someone you ain't emotionally and mentally together? Facts. Ashley said, no one is ever prepared for having kids. I keep hearing that. you can never prepare for a kid. I keep hearing that. You can never prepare for the kid, but you can set yourself up. You know what I'm saying? The position is like financially, like,
Yeah.
what do y'all mean by you can't prepare for a
They
kid?
probably like emotionally and everything that come with that shit. Waking up in the middle of the night and, you know, raising a kid. It's take a lot to raise a kid and shit. But, you know, financially, you can set yourself up. You feel me? Because kids are expensive, man. You know what I'm saying? All that shit ain't cheap.
I heard it's like, hold up, you can still build a foundation that promises success. Jabari, were you ready? That's what Ty said.
Was I ready?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like, hell no. I was, what, 20, 24? Like, that's like beginning prime. I was out here. I was wild, man. I was a lost nigga. You feel me? You want to keep it 1,000? I was a lost nigga. I was out here wilding. I definitely was not ready. But I got it together. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm about to have a seed out here. I can't have my seed looking crazy. I can't be out here looking crazy. It's time to change my life around. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, that shit made me out of a man. You know what I'm saying?
Thea said that everything is new and different. Ashley said people fuck themselves up financially without kids, so that is not a sound statement. Yeah. Y'all need to add me in because y'all making me mad.
What she said?
Dia said she wants to be added in. I'm about to bring her on camera.
No.
Ashley said she said people fuck themselves up financially without kids, so that is not a sound statement. Oh shit, we got special guests.
So you have live with me for real?
Yeah, we got Michael B. Jordan wife.
Yeah, fact. Fact.
We got Michael B. Jordan in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wifey on the set. What's up?
What up, what up, what up?
Yeah.
What up, baby?
So
What you want to say?
no, because y'all wildin' with this. You got to prepare. You can never prepare for a kid. I've been a mom for 5 years, and I'm still not prepared. Like, I saved as much money as possible for her when I first had her. It's not about money. It's mentally, everything is something new and different every day. It's a new challenge. Like, you got to learn how to be selfless. That's stuff that people just, you can't just prepare because you're pregnant. Stuff happens. You can't, like, just be like, oh, I'm about to start preparing now. Money is not everything for a kid. Money is not everything. You have to really, like, learn to not. You were young and wild. Like, for me, my daughter was not a situation where I didn't plan it. She was planned. I wanted to have her. We talked about having her. And we still weren't, even though we were both financially in a position to be able to afford and take care of her, it still was something new and different for both of us. We were never parents before.
So, do you think if you was piss poor, would that change the situation?
Do I think what?
If you was piss poor, like if you was out here and you had a minimum wage job and the dude you was dealing with ain't have no type of job, he out here just trying to make it day to day, would that change that situation for that child?
I mean, yeah, financially it would change the situation, but there's people with minimum wage jobs and with children all the time, and they're living their lives perfectly fine, and their children are well taken care of. So you can't even say that it's about how much money you make, because it's more than, raising a child is more than money. It's more than money.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. But like, what I'm saying is, if you can financially get yourself in a space where you comfortable. I'm not saying it's everything. I'm not saying money is everything, because that's bullshit. But what I'm saying is, you gotta set yourself up at least to a point to where you can, raise your kid comfortably.
Right, I totally get that, but every day with a child is something new and different. Everything with a child is something new and different. You could save, I have money saved for her since before she came into this world. That means nothing. It's more to a child's life than being financially fit.
No, I agree with I agree with what you said.
Like,
But what
mentally,
I'm
you got to
saying,
be mature enough. And for some people, it matures you in a way. Like, when I became pregnant with my daughter, it just, like, changed my whole mindset. I had to become selfless because life wasn't just about me anymore. And that's where people lose. That's where people lose at, because they still have their selfish mindset and trying to take care of a kid, and you can't be like that. Everything.
I'm gonna add her back in a second. Anybody else want to get added in?
word, you should have let her know. Why you just cut her off?
I'm gonna bring her back on. I want to add Ashley because she sounds like she got some fire for me. The comments is like going crazy right now.
Damn, nigga, you should have let her know.
I'm gonna bring her back. Yeah.
You knew I was gonna get on here and have hella shit to say.
Let's go.
You knew it.
We face
First
to
of
face
all,
now.
who you got pregnant?
Yeah. Who's pregnant?
You got somebody pregnant? Cause you going hard lately on this baby making situation.
I'm just speaking my mind. I got
okay. Where you get that topic from though?
It's a hot topic.
Sound like some personal interest going on over there.
It's what's hot.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all seem like y'all making it a money issue though.
It's not a money thing. What I'm saying is,
yeah,
if you don't have a kid, if you do not have a kid, you're winning.
No, that shit is not true though. Like I said, there's people out there that are not financially stable and all they have to do is support their damn self and they still fucking struggling. So you making it seem like having a baby is about to put you in a pit. Like you about to lose out. You ain't got no money. You can't stand on your own. That shit ain't true.
Once you have a kid, say goodbye to your freedom.
That's what you think? That's what the fuck you think happened?
Goodbye to your freedom.
You sound dumb. You don't even have any experience in this. So I don't even understand how you feel like your opinion really matters or like the stuff you say is factual.
I have the experience.
Us with children have experienced the freedom life, as you call it, without kids, and we also experience what life is like with kids. You just sound crazy. Let's just be straight. All you have to say is that it's a financial burden. That's all you're really talking about, is that having kids is a financial burden. Just be straight up. That's what you're saying though. Oh, people without kids, you winning. No, there's people out here without kids that's bumming. That's what they doing. The fuck?
Well, they need to get their shit together.
I'm probably more financially stable and free with my children than some of y'all who are alone. Let's just be honest. Shit.
It's your thing.
By the way, go out there. Anybody in the Lawton area who watching, because I see some people that's out here in Oklahoma, make sure y'all support my little side hustle.
Are you coming on here?
Yo, because you want to know why? I'm about to let you know right here. I got kids. Look, I'm free. I can come and go as I please right now. Well, granted, I got a husband, so if you're single, don't try this on your own.
Kendo said, why is everyone being weird about this? Kadeem don't want kids. He's accomplishing his goal of not having kids. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking bad about anybody who has kids. I'm not saying.
And anybody who is taking me serious needs to just go take a shit and relax themselves.
I'm not saying if you have kids, you're losing. If you're not, like, yeah, if you have kids, you win it too. But
Kadeem, yo, what y'all need to know while I'm on live, Kadeem ain't winning, so he about to try to... he about to try to throw shade to somebody else.
Hold up. I'm about to cut off. No. If you don't have kids, you have a chance to set your life up. If you do have kids, you got a ball and chain on your leg. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I could fly to Cali right now and drop everything I'm doing and turn up. If I have a kid, it's not going to be like that. I'm about to bring Hadia back on. Thank you, Ashley. I like the input. Yo. I can't hear you. I think your shit is on mute. I can't hear you. Yeah.
No, I said, why are y'all adding me back? I said what I had to say. For y'all to say
Oh, I
that
think
people who don't have kids are not winning, let me tell you something. I have a 5-year-old next month, and I'm winning all the way. Like, she's financially set, has been set since before she came into this world. She has 2 parents that grind for her, that weren't prepared for her before she came, and we've been living. Like, I live a free life, he lives a free life, and like I'm not in bondage because I have a child. It's not that I can't do nothing because I have a child. Like, I can do anything and everything that I want to do, but still having a child. And I'm a single mother at that. And my daughter gets any and everything that she wants. I've been financially taking care of her since the day before she came into this world. Like, my grind, everything changed for her. So for you to say that we're not winning because we have children, and you don't have children, that's crazy to me.
Yo, hold up. Not winning. I said
you said if you
kids,
don't have kids, you're winning. So the people
you're winning.
the people who have kids aren't.
I didn't say that. Did I say that?
At the end of the day, like, I'm having a kid.
That's how people taking it. That's
what your post says.
That's not what it says. It says if you don't have kids, you're winning.
So
it doesn't say if you have kids, you're losing.
So what's for the kids that people who have kids?
They doing their thing. They doing their thing too. They doing their thing too.
Like, we broke and we not winning because we gotta live for our kids. Like,
I never said any of that.
There's people every day living paycheck to paycheck with no children. Guess what? I have a child and I don't live paycheck to paycheck at all.
You thinking with your emotions. I didn't say that.
Set.
I didn't say if you have kids, you're losing. If I would have got on there and I said if you have kids, you're losing, people would have been coming at me all types of other type of crazy. I said if you don't have kids, you're winning. Meaning, like, you know what I'm saying? You still got a lot to look forward to.
I got a lot to look forward to. I just turned 30. What you mean? That's ignorant. That's ignorant.
I'm saying,
you
don't have to have a kid.
I'm at the peak of my life, and I just turned 30, and I've cherished the last 5 years of being a mother. Like, for you to say that, like, what are you saying?
Yo, Ashley, why are you all my shit?
Yo, who you got?
Business ideas.
Who you got? I'm with Ashley. Like, you got somebody pregnant and you mad right now? Cause you're.
Oh man, y'all doing y'all CSI shit.
Yo, you got somebody pregnant and you not prepared and you tight. But you can ask us with children how to prepare if you need us to.
I got one of my white queens pregnant. We about to take over.
Yo, you Jack for life. You should have got you a melanin queen.
Oh man. All right, I'm
cutting.
All right. So it's just getting out of control. Motherfuckers is coming for my life. Whether you have a kid or not, it still doesn't take away the fact having kids is a blessing that most don't get to experience. Word. Yo, here's the thing. When I made the post, I was not coming for anyone in particular. I was speaking from my perspective. Word. If I threw a kid into the mix of what I'm doing, I would start to lose. Not to say that people who have kids are losing. Of course, there's people out here who have kids that are doing better than people without kids. It's not a competition between people who have kids and people who don't have kids. Yeah. It's no competition. Having kids or not doesn't matter. You could win regardless. Exactly. But if you don't have kids, you have a little bit more freedom. Period.
I agree.
Who has kids?
I agree. Yeah, that's a fact though. I mean, that's self-explanatory, bro. You feel me? No children. You could do whatever you want. You could be out here acting a fool.
Said the word winning. That's all y'all see is the word winning and losing. Like, so that should be your status. You have the freedom if you want kids. Ashley wants me to add her back. Should I add her back?
If you want.
She's going crazy right now. Jabari got a kid. He got freedom.
Who said
Nelson
that?
Hadia. He probably has a baby mama on the way and is probably a snow bunny. Hey, I'm full of surprises.
Oh man,
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm full of pride. Yo, that piece is nasty, bro.
this shit look nasty. But I'm gonna try it anyway.
I know
I
you
don't
are.
have no fucking crust on this shit, nigga.
I low key want my bread back. Like, I'm low key want my bread back. Actually, I'm about to add you because you funny. Yeah, like I'm saying, like,
Yo,
go ahead.
you
come for my
gotta
life.
stop. I'm not about to
Go
come for
ahead.
your life. All I'm about to say is we gotta stop
Go ahead.
calling everybody winners.
Oh, I'm with you. I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Yo,
I feel you
because
on that.
everybody is not a winner and everybody cannot be a winner. We gotta stop saying that.
And that's what motherfuckers with kids in without kids. Back to reality.
Yo,
That's for
shit.
those with and without children.
And don't be trying to play me.
Is that all you got to say?
Yo, cause you acting crazy. You about to make what everybody's saying true. Like you can't take it. Like you could dish it out, but you can't take it.
That's a touchy subject, man.
It's a touchy subject, like people.
What's a touchy
Ollie.
subject?
People coming for my life personally. Like I never said that if you have kids, you're losing. I never said that.
Kadeem,
I never said
people just be fucking with you. You getting all emotional and shit.
that. I think this is serious. This is my life.
I think you had a sensitive week.
Alright, I'll cut you out. He said I had a sensitive week.
I don't know, man.
This has been a real
No, bro.
good fucking episode. Shouts to Nick. A nigga
Word.
Nick, kinda miss you. Funny motherfucker. We had some more topics, but I wrote them in the post.
What? Oh, you wrote them in the post?
Yeah.
No, Nelson has. Did we speak on what Nelson was talking about?
Yo, there's been so many comments that I haven't even got to read. But you said if you don't have kids, you are winning though. It's his baby mom, Ash. I said if you don't have kids, you are low-key winning. You have a fresh start. You have a fresh start. When I make a post, I don't need to get all into detail of what every aspect of the post means. You feel me? That's another thing. Like, Facebook is an open forum to speak your mind. Like, I don't need to get all into detail about, yo, what's up with the dude you put on blast? Oh, that's what they keep asking.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But yeah, when I make a post, I don't gotta get all into detail. Like, yo, if you don't have a kid, you're low key winning because blah 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 blah. Make a fucking write a book and shit. I said what I had to say, and I got out of there. And everybody came back. Everybody was losing their mind. I say what I have to say, and I get out of there. Like, well, however you interpret it is how you interpret it. If you do get offended by the post, maybe you're not winning. If it really does offend you like that, maybe you are not winning. You feel me?
Everybody, she right. I like when she said everybody not winning.
Yeah.
That's that fake reality shit.
Mhm.
And people are right. You really can't prepare, yourself for that shit. You feel me? 'Cause I know I ain't know what the fuck I was going to do or how I was going to go. But I know I had to step up and be a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're calling Leonard, bro. They about to Charlemagne God you.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're gonna start calling me Leonard. Hey, I say what I have to say, and however the people take it is how they take it.
Word.
Look at your boy Freedom over there. Yes, freedom. I have my freedom.
Word.
I'm a young man. I'm 29. I have no ball and chain attached to my leg.
Oh,
I could go to Miami tomorrow and get it popping. Spring break time. It's spring break time. What y'all doing? What y'all doing for spring break? Y'all got some babysitters on deck? Y'all got babysitters? I don't need no babysitters. You got to be better with your standpoints, not your freedom, Kadeem. Hadia says, so can I. So we out, Hadia. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can't go to spring break a day or whatever you want though. There, the dude with the kid that you chilling with. Oh, she's talking about you, Jabari.
What?
She said you have to be better with your standpoint. I don't know.
On what?
What are you talking about, Ashley? Oh, so do y'all want to know what our
No,
Nelson?
I want to know what she's talking about.
Facts. Her father is a part of her life. My flight been booked. Ha. Ashley said she could go to Miami whenever they want. Yeah.
What?
No, cause I was like,
She was talking to you.
yeah.
Oh.
She said you said you have no freedom when you have a kid. You said that, Jabari?
I don't remember saying that.
I guess she said that you said that. I don't know.
I said, it is a change with your freedom. It is. You know, like the majority of, I don't know if the majority of your audience is single moms, but like you said, I'm not trying to be funny at all.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, like you said, you can't just jump and get up and go to wherever the fuck you want to go. You gotta plan that shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, coming up when you young, you ain't got no kids, there's a lot of shit you do on spirit of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's go here. Let's go to the city real quick. You can't just hop in the car with the ladies and say y'all going to NY and you got 2 kids. Who the fuck gonna watch your kids?
Facts.
There's your freedom. Like, your freedom is limited. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a solid ground or, you know, people around you where you can leave your kids that you trust, you know, with your kids. I'm not changing that shit the fuck up. That's where I stand. Am I right?
Najee said that's facts, but that doesn't mean you're losing. Y'all need to get over that word losing and winning, okay? Let's scratch that. Let's scratch the whole losing and winning aspect. I'll agree to do that with y'all, okay? If I'll make a new status that says I'll make a new status after the podcast is over, and I'm gonna surprise some people. I'll make a new shit since I gotta please everybody in this fucking world nowadays. You gotta say shit that please everybody. But kids are not. I always plan shit out. Ashley said the other parent. Hadia said we are no longer young, so
Sometimes
that's
there
all
is
up
no
the
other
door.
parent.
What you mean we're no longer young? See? No kids.
You still feel young.
I still got my youth.
Listen, man.
I still got my youth.
Let's not be in denial about this shit, yo. You feel me? Like, you can't just make certain moves, bro. You can't. Unless you have, like I said, you have a structure to where, you know, you can leave your kids with somebody that you trust. If you don't have whatever or where you can leave your kids, what you gonna do?
Right.
Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? If you a single mom with 2 motherfucking kids and you ain't got nobody to watch your kids and you want to go to Atlanta for a fucking week, where are you going? Are you bringing your kids with you? And the ladies? No, you gonna stay your ass home miserable. Stop
fronting for the book.
Keep it all the way 1,000, bro.
Stop fronting for the book.
There's people that can get up and leave, but like I said, they have a foundation built to where they can get up and leave. If your foundation ain't built, you ain't going nowhere. You on the couch.
Yeah.
What?
Maisha, you know her? Maishi?
What she said?
She said, okay, so the mother's supposed to not live life because we choose to have our children. I'm confused.
No. I'm not saying that. If you a single parent, worse. You know what I'm saying? But if you co-parenting, and like I said, you have, you know, structure.
She want to come on camera. Should I bring her on camera?
Go ahead.
She said, why this like I'll bring you on camera, Maishi, and you could teach me how to say your name.
Miyashi. This is crazy.
Okay. Yeah. What's up?
So,
welcome to my
y'all
live.
telling me, because I'm about to go in a good way.
What up, Pink and
So-
Molly? What up? How you say your name again?
Miyashi.
Miyashi.
So listen.
like that.
So y'all
Yeah.
telling me, because I have 4 kids, that I can't go to Atlanta for the weekend because I have my 4 kids. And where's they going? That sound contradicting.
You want to touch on that? Or you
Yeah,
want me to touch
I
on
mean, like, okay, you want to go to Atlanta for a weekend, right?
Yes.
And you want to go with your friends or whatever,
Yep.
whatever. Are you bringing your kids with you?
No.
Or no?
Because we already have my family trips planned out. So say if I want to go to Sesame Park or Hershey Park or go to the city, that's what I do with my kids. I do stuff with my kids every weekend or every other weekend. I try to get it in, but I need time for me.
Yeah, but
So,
you, like you said, it's
you
a
want to
foundation.
judge me?
It's a foundation. You have somewhere that you can leave your kids.
Right, it's
Everybody
a support
don't have a
system.
foundation. Huh?
It's a support system.
Exactly. You
Right.
have a support. Everybody doesn't have that though.
Right.
Number one, support system. But number two, giving it to you from the other side of the like coin and shit. Like
Mhm.
I don't gotta do none of that. If I want to be out, I'm out. I don't even gotta
That's
tell
what I'm saying.
nobody. I don't
That's
have
what
to
I'm
tell
saying.
anybody. I don't gotta. I'm grown. Like I don't gotta call people and be like, "Yo, tell them what my moves are." Like when you have kids, you gotta plan shit out every step of the way. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? So basically, the reason you say this is for freedom. Freedom has a lot to do with it.
Those hands off. So
Those
if you
hands
don't
on.
have it, travel with your kids. Yeah and no. Like, I mean, everybody's situation is different. I feel that if I
bring your
work
kids.
my ass off
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not leaving my kids with my grandmother 24/7, and if I want to take a trip, I'm going to take my trip.
Word.
Like,
I feel you.
let's be real.
Word. Like you said,
You should
gotta
plan your life with or without it. Exactly. Now talk to me so I can talk back, because now you quiet.
Who, me?
The other one.
confused.
Talk to me so I can talk back. Because now you
I
quiet.
know.
I mean, I'm like, I didn't even go lie because this is crazy. He's telling me, oh, you're going to be at home miserable. You can't go to the city. I'm like,
we talking about, okay, we talking about spirit of moment right now. Right? Now,
okay.
if Kadeem says to me, right?
Right.
Jay, let's go to New York tomorrow, right? I can do that. You feel me? I'm not my son's with his mother. But I'm saying, like, you in that, if we put you in that situation, could you just leave?
No.
If you with your friend right now, could you just leave?
No.
Okay. So what is wrong with what I don't understand. What's wrong with what I'm saying? Am I saying something wrong?
I'm about to get back.
And the way you was.
I'm out about the chat room.
No, wait. But yo, am I saying something wrong?
Nah, not at all, bro. Not at all, bro. They're emotional thinkers. We talking to women here.
Yeah.
They think.
I don't want them to feel like I'm trying to play them.
They think with the heart.
I'm not trying to play them. I'm just saying, like, listen.
So I want to talk about Najee. Najee, am I saying your name right? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Like Naje. That's Najee, right?
I think. I don't know.
She says so. If you have a job, you're not winning because you can't just up and do what you want with that either. Here's the thing: people need to stop taking everything so literal. Feel me? I use the word winning and losing. Like, get that out your mind, okay? If you want to say you got more freedom if you don't have kids, if you want to say, you know what I'm saying, you have more leverage if you don't have kids. Whatever word you want to use, okay? Maybe I said the wrong word when I said you're winning or whatever.
You're not.
Me personally, I'm winning. Like, I'm not losing. You know what I'm saying? I have shit in my name, and I'm out here doing things.
I do too.
You feel me? And you do too. So somebody made a post and was like, yo, if you have kids, you're winning. I wouldn't hop on the post and be like, fuck out of here. You feel me? Like,
Word.
I'd be like, they ain't talking to me because I'm winning.
Yeah.
Unless you're not winning, then go ahead and feel some type of way about it.
Word. On your side about certain shit, but that freedom part, that shit is real, bro. Like, if you got kids, that shit do fuck with your freedom a little bit. I believe so. If you're a single parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, take it as you want to take it.
I ain't coming for nobody personally. Everything is in my name, and I have a kid. You're winning. You're winning. You're winning. To be honest, that's why some dudes don't date females with kids, because you're right. You can't just take a trip last minute. I do respect that. Yeah. I'm talking sense. But it's your version on winning. We all have different criteria. Boom. Said it right there, Todd. Todd always saying that real shit. Like, facts, bro. Everybody has different definitions of winning and losing. Like, to me, having a hell of freedom and being able to get up and do whatever you want is winning to me. Like, I never took it personal. I just like the topic and want to hear you elaborate. Hear your elaboration. Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, you really think I will hop on the book and be like, everybody who has kids is a loser? You think I'm that dumb? Like,
yo, you crazy, yeah.
Book and be like, yo, everybody who has kids is a loser.
Word.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not, like, I don't feel that way, and I'm not that stupid to say some shit like that.
Word.
Jabari, are you losing because your kid don't live with you? Ooh.
He doesn't live with me?
She took a shot. Hadia said that.
What kind of question is that, though?
Yeah, elaborate on that shit.
I don't know. I'm a co-parent.
Yashi said, but their priorities be fucked up, so yeah. Cause looks like you got a sitter. She talking big shit.
Cool.
Hadia. She said it looked like you got a babysitter.
How I got a babysitter? But I'm not sparing the moment going nowhere. I'm not hopping up and going nowhere. Who's my sitter?
Like I said, women that have been through a lot. Hadia has been through a lot.
Every time you come over here,
she is trying to shoot a shot at Michael B. Jordan.
Listen,
for years.
If February 9th,
this nigga
my
has
fucking
been
birthday.
Ignoring her. Go ahead.
That's my fuck that nigga.
Yo, don't let her get at you.
No,
let's get to the real issues.
What is I don't understand what she's saying though.
She's emotionally hurt.
She
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan will respond. She's taking it out on all men.
That shit's a fairy tale.
I've been asking how he ain't free because he chilling like he got a babysitter. That's what Ashley's talking about. Like you got it. Like he got a babysitter.
I'm chilling like I have a babysitter.
Hadia said, "Tag me in."
I don't understand. Like, I'm chilling like I have a babysitter.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Explain. I'm confused.
Hello.
Yeah, you back.
So my comment to you, Jabari, was not about really having a babysitter, because what you were saying is having a support system. So what it looks like to me is that you're in the same boat as these women that are commenting, because you can't just up and move when you got your son. Just like on the weekends that I don't have my daughter, I can't just up and move because it's a priority.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so then I don't understand how you agreeing with what Kadeem's saying. Kadeem is not a parent, so he coming from he coming from a fresh, don't have no experience. That's his opinion.
But we're talking about freedom now.
But you don't got no freedom either. You talking about you could just hop up and go. You can't. You gotta let your baby mom know you about to hop up and go.
Well, yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
So what I'm saying is, don't come for us because you ain't winning either. Yo, you team co-parent. You are team co-parent.
His terms of winning.
You're team co-parent and single parent, just like the rest of us.
I don't like that single parent shit.
I said I'm not a single parent because her father is a.
Whoa, you said you were a single parent.
No, what I'm saying is
I'm single
and I'm a parent, but I co-parent. That's what I said. I told you that I co-parent, and I told you that her father plays.
She did.
her father plays 100% role in her life, just like I do. We share time with her. What I do, because she's my priority, is what I do is I plan around my schedule with her. So if she's with her dad, guess what? I plan my trips on around that time. But I can come and go as I please because I have a support system.
Word.
Your child don't live with you, so you can just up and bounce as you please because at the end of the day, you got a babysitter.
I don't live with me in that, though.
Right.
You got a
Spencer said
babysitter.
they don't want to see you winning.
Yo, but Jabari, I just don't get how you not on our team with this because, like, you got a baby right now. You winning because your son is with your baby mom, so you got free time. But when he come over, you know.
Oh shit! Yo.
I'm just saying, I'm not coming for your neck, but we in the same boat, dog.
Let's
shit!
get down to the nitty gritty, right?
We in the same boat.
Well, I mean,
We in the same boat. You co-parent just like I co-parent, but that don't make you a winner over me because we got priorities. Our children are our priorities. So when we got our children, we can't just up and bounce as we see.
But Hadia, you're missing the point, though.
I'm not missing your point.
That's a win for him. That's a win for him.
That's a win for who? Her father?
No, for him. Like Hadim, you gave me messed up. Kadeem said.
Let me tell you something. Can't you do everything that you want to do?
Can I do everything I want to do?
Do you do everything that you want to do?
Hey, listen. Because
it seems like what y'all trying to say is that children are.
You're not about to come out my co-host's life. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm just
You're not
saying.
about to come out my nigga's life. My nigga's a winner. Feel me? My nigga's a winner. I had to interject, bro.
Yeah, but I'm
had to
so all right.
interject,
So
nigga.
I'm winning too.
Order in the courtroom. Order in the motherfucking courtroom.
I'm winning too, though. I'm winning too. We both winning. We got children. We got children. There are priorities.
But what I'm saying is,
we got to plan around them. You have to, whether or not you like it or not, you got to plan around your child. Point blank, period. Kadeem could say, I'm about to up and bounce for 5 days. You can't do that because you have to talk to his mom to make sure that your son not going to need you in those 5 days. It's called prioritizing.
word.
Point blank, period. It's called prioritizing. It's not a hindrance because you're a parent.
But what I'm saying to you is, listen, just hear me out. What I'm saying to you is, that's his definition of winning.
But that's not winning. It's about prioritizing your
That's his definition. This nigga couldn't say jumping off a fucking bridge is winning.
But you're agreeing.
Jabari,
you are agreeing. Jabari, but you are agreeing with him. You are agreeing with him and you are tagging.
Why can I agree with him?
Because you're saying that you're not winning. You telling the other girl that was just
I'm not saying I'm not winning. I never said I wasn't winning.
But you told the girl on the other live, you just asked her if she could just if you could just ask Kadeem right now if he could just up and bounce.
I asked her, and what did she say?
She said she can't, but neither can you.
But what does that have to do with anything?
So how can
what does that have to do with anything? She said explain.
You said that they need babysitters.
She was asking me to explain what I meant by what I said about the Atlanta thing. And I explained it to her. And then I asked her the question, and she said no.
Okay, but
so
you explained it in a way as if you can do the same.
Yeah. All right. I gotta.
No, Hadia's right.
I gotta restore order. Yo, just because he's agreeing with me doesn't mean
that's why
he disagrees with you.
After this, we gotta jump into what your man was talking about.
About
what happened.
Okay.
I didn't agree with you on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't agree, and I hardly agree with you on this show.
Yeah.
Real shit. But I agree with certain things that you were saying. But that's your definition of winning. I don't understand. You can't. How can I say? You can't debate how somebody else look at shit like that's how you. That's not gonna. By me going at you, it's still not gonna change your point of view.
Yo, Ashley. She said, "What else y'all free and winning men getting into tonight?" Anything we want. We could go to Center Stage. We could go to Mix.
No,
we could go to New York. I could go to Miami tonight if I wanted to.
They mad I'm on your side, bro.
Nelson said the podcast is lit. Listen, man, we men. Like, come on. I mean, he on my side. He agree with me. You feel me? That
With
don't
the
mean he
freedom
disagree.
part.
He agree with me with the freedom part. But we both aren't saying that if you have kids, you're losing. You know what I'm saying? We not saying
That's not a
that.
fact.
She said Jabari gotta ask if you could go to Miami. Ashley
gotta
said she
ask?
could go to the city tonight.
So what I gotta ask?
So what he gotta
I'ma
ask?
stand up. So what I gotta ask?
So
Niggas,
say that again.
you understand what I'm saying? Some niggas like, man, I go out, end up niggas. So yeah, I gotta ask. So what?
Ask. Because he a real nigga. He don't gotta do shit. This is a free man. This is a free man. God damn it. She said, and Kadeem gotta ask his baby mom. Unfortunately, as much as y'all would like it, I'm not in that same boat. I made it, baby. I made it to 29. I'm out here.
Shit really rub people the wrong way. That's an emotional topic. When you bring children, you know, in the shit, it gets emotional. You feel me? And like she said, I should be riding with the, you know, single parent waves, but I'm not. Cause I kind of agree a little bit on that shit. You know, like
When you single with no kids, you smile different. All right, let's talk about some shit.
I don't know about that. You feel me?
Yo,
Like you said, it's people that don't have kids. Them niggas is
stress.
doing worse. Them niggas struggling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We could talk about this shit all night till we blue in the face. What time is it?
I don't even know. I got a headache now. It's
Yes.
about to be 10 o'clock.
You smile different. So yeah, y'all keep asking me about the dude on my page. Like, that's another comedian from Connecticut. He called me out on last week. He called me out because I took a meme or whatever. I took some shit off Twitter and I posted it on my page. And Sir Norbert said it's all perception. And that's what we're going to end that debate on because I like that. Yeah. It is all perception. It's all how you perceive shit. We smiling different. But yeah, nigga came at me sideways because I stole a post from Twitter and he's like, yo, he went on his page and was like, Kadeem, all he does is steal shit from Twitter and Instagram and act like he came up with it himself. So we start going at it. We start going at it on some comedy shit, going at it, whatever. But then he does some shit that I ain't like. He went on my page and he saw an argument I was having with one of my exes and he screenshotted this shit and he put it on his page and was like, oh, the only thing you ever posted that was funny is when your ex said bye when y'all was arguing.
Word.
Ashley said, you cut me out the live because I smile and laugh different. So yeah, he went on his page and he did that. I thought that was out of bounds, personally. Like, don't go on my page fishing for shit. Really, don't even bring my name up, cause like, I'm not checking for you. Like, why are you checking for me? Like, what are you mad about? So what? I stole a meme, nigga. Like, so fucking what? Like, everybody do that shit. It's the internet. We on here making people laugh. People come to my page to get a laugh and shit. So yeah, he violated. He went on my page, took the argument I had with my ex, and posted a screenshot of it. So I went on this nigga's page. Oh, and by the way, Michael, what's his name? MBJ has responded in the past. Look through my pics. That's not really him on there. That is not really him on that Twitter account. That's his assistant or some shit running that shit. He actually follows me on Facebook. Yo, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Get you a regular nigga. Get you a RN. A regular nigga. Alright. So yeah, he went on my page. He stole a screenshot. So I went on his page. And I saw some shit. I saw some shit that was crazy. Like, he took a picture, like, he took a picture kissing his son. Son was like 4 years old or some shit. But he look a little fishy. He look a little bit on the fishy side. Like, he look a little bit on the Team Rainbow side. So, I I took the picture, I posted it, and I was like, yo, this nigga's on some Tom Brady shit. She said, add dude in on the live. He got to come in the chat room if you want to be on the live. Go find him. Tell him to come through. So, yeah, he went on there. I put the picture up of him and his son making out. And he did a Tom Brady. Him and his son were having a passionate kiss. So I posted on my shit. You know I have no chill button. I have absolutely no chill button. If I see some shit, I'm gonna post this shit. I did exactly what he did. He went up and down my page and found some shit to post. I went on his shit and I found some shit and I posted it. Boom. And the nigga shit went crazy. Like everybody's like, yo, you got this dude kids involved, yada yada yada. Long story short, he's still talking, and he said he's doing a show in Windsor at Vito's by the Water. He says he's doing a show at Vito's by the Water in April 7th or some shit, and we pulling up. I'm gonna go up to him because a lot of people, they have a lot of different energy on the book, but when you in person, it's not the same shit. Cause I called him. I called this nigga too. Like I called him when he started posting like personal shit about me. I called him and was like, yo, he ain't answer the phone. He ain't answer the phone, but he kept posting shit about me. So it's like, all right, now we gotta talk in person. So I know you got shit to say.
Like I didn't agree with it. I was like, bro, yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit into depth, like, you know what I'm saying? Like putting somebody's head up there. I was like, nigga, if that was me, you feel me? Like, it'd be a big issue. I'm finding you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like that was the line crossing from jokes to when I see you, I gotta put hands on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I explained that, but you knew what came with it. You was with it, so hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but
I'm not Tony Man. Women and kids. Fuck it. My bullets hit women and kids. Once you start talking shit about me, like I mind my business. Yeah. I say what I gotta say on the book, and I log out.
Word.
People come on my page and they feel like coming at me all type of different sideways. Like, you feel me? Like, you're not going to just feel comfortable saying whatever you want to me or saying whatever you want about me. And it's a small circle of comedians in Connecticut, people who do stand-up comedy and shit. And I feel like a lot of hate coming from their direction. So it's like, whatever motherfuckers feel comfortable posting in public, I feel like they've been whispering about in private for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Jabari said, what's worse, Kadeem's post of them kissing or 50 posting the Rocky pic telling Rick Ross if he dies, he dies?
I don't know.
Both along the same
line? Both
line?
of them on the same shit. Because, like, niggas post something about my kid. When I see you, I'm going to punch your head off your shoulders. Like, it ain't going to be no talking, bro. Like, that's out. Kids is out with me, bro. Like, I don't play about that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit. Beef with me. Don't put my kids in it because there's going to be problems. Like, on some other shit. I'm a real man when it comes to my son. Like, I'm punching your head off your shoulders when I see you.
Yo, real quick.
Yeah.
Can you pull up the post? Because I put all the topics in the post when I was writing it down.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we touched on everything before we piece these motherfuckers out. But yeah, I mean, I don't usually, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, he went on my page and he found something that he thought he could use to joke about. So I went on his page and found something that I thought I could use to joke about. The picture was on his page. It's not like it was hidden or like I went digging for this shit. It was right on his Facebook page. So I you know what I'm saying? This what we doing. This what we doing. This what we doing.
Yo, the topics was if you don't have kids, you're winning. The next topic was no longer feeling bad for women that have kids without commitments. Sperm and the sperm donor. We touched on that. And the other topics we touched on the shit with you and the dude. So where else do we go from right here? Anybody got anything else that they want to talk about?
Yeah.
That's where really comes down to. Anybody want to come from my neck for the last 2-3 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much a wrap, you know. This was fun, as always. This is entertaining.
It was heated.
It's heated. If y'all just checking in, y'all missed a real good conversation.
Got me off my dribble.
Yeah, they got JB off his dribble. Y'all missed a good conversation if y'all
My
just
thoughts
checking it.
wasn't coming out clear. I was a little irritated.
So yeah, just to wrap it up, my nigga Ronnie said team no kids. Facts. Big facts. Team no kids. Rafia, what up? Let's talk about income tax season.
Oh man.
Okay, we can touch on that. We can touch on that before the night's over. My nigga Harry Powder said, talk about these recycle hoes. I like that, nigga. I like that. These hoes be getting recycled, bro.
Passed around.
Like the karma circle.
Word. That's a fact.
Income tax season. I don't think I'm getting no taxes this year. I owe student loans, which is fucked up.
Word.
They took my whole shit last year, so I don't even know if I want to file them shits.
I think somebody did say for the people that did have kids, cause they, you know what I'm saying, they get them taxes back. I think they said that.
Plies West, nigga. I'm coming to center stage, big bag, nigga. What up? I want to go to center stage. I know there's a lot of controversy. A lot of those stripper chicks don't like me because of shit I be saying on the book. But it's all love. It's all love. It's all love. I'm coming up there to center stage with a big bag. And here's the thing. Here's the only catch. Because last time I went to center stage, there was some bad bitches in there. And a few of them weren't stripping. They was on some shit like, oh, I'm in a strip club, but I don't strip. Listen, if I go to a strip club and I throw money at you, and you do not take your clothes off, I'm picking my money up, I'm getting in my car, and I'm leaving. That's the only catch. I was in there last time. There was a bunch of bad bitches in there. And I'd be like, yo, what up? What up? They'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't strip. What the fuck you doing in here walking around half naked then? This is a strip club, baby. Do guys still follow the bro code? They asking us questions now.
Do guys still follow?
What's the bro code? She said Ronnie's sperm don't work or he must be extra careful. That's funny.
There's a lot of pro codes, bro.
What do you don't talk to a girl that one of your bros is talking to already? Like what elaborate bro code? Cause you could go
Deep
a lot,
with that
yeah,
shit.
you can go deep with that shit. Personally, I think these motherfuckers out here, they don't have no morals, yo.
Nah.
Everybody's on a savage shit. There is no more bro code. There's no more code of ethics between women no more. Like everybody's on that savage shit.
Niggas
Like,
on their own come up. Niggas is following their own codes. You feel me? Instead of really following the codes that was originated, niggas make up their own codes, their own rules, and be out here living their own way.
just to be as savage as possible.
Oh man.
That's really the new code. Like, how savage can I really be? Like, that's how motherfuckers is really getting it. So the real code is like to find motherfuckers that's solid and really fuck with you and just keep them close.
Word.
Never throw dirt on another nigga name. Yes, that's corny.
It's facts.
That's corny. If you don't like somebody, or you got a problem with somebody, I think it's corny to even put it in the public like that.
Nah, niggas.
If I don't like somebody, I'm never gonna give them that type of shine. You're never gonna hear me say their name.
Word.
I just don't fuck with them. You know, if I really don't fuck with them, I'm not giving them no type of light. Like, no niggas messing with married women. It's just fucking sad. Yeah, niggas is messing with married women left and right.
Oh, that's normal now. You feel me? Married women is messing with niggas.
Yeah.
I start blaming the dudes all the time. Like, if you married, you're supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? You said I do.
Right.
That shit don't mean a lot to people no more. They say I.
Hoes. I do want to touch on that real quick.
Word.
My boy, one of my boys, he posted today on the book. He said some of the realest shit I've ever seen. He was like, yo, a lot of women out here, they say that they're single because they don't want to come to grips with the fact that the dude that they're letting smash on a regular basis has no commitment ties to them. So they entertain a bunch of guys with conversation, but they let one dude smash
All
and
the
then
time.
yeah, and claim that they single.
Wow, that could be. Yeah, Yeah.
Do you know how many women are living like that?
Word.
Do you know how many women are living like that?
Shit. That's what you saying? Like somebody that's...
Yeah, somebody that's always coming through hitting it.
Yeah, what is that?
That's 2018. Like I say all the time, every girl has 3 dudes in their life
Yeah.
that they have in rotation, and then everyone else is just someone that they someone that's a part of the rotation. Like, you feel me? Like, they'll talk to you on the phone. Nigga, I was on the phone for 4 hours with this chick, like 2 weeks ago. 4 hours. We made plans to get up and all that.
Word.
All of a sudden, I call her, I text her, she don't respond. She
A
went
lot of
back.
girls will use you for your conversation.
A lot of girls will lose you for your conversation. She went
They
back
be
to her
lonely.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went back to her main nigga. Feel me?
Word.
She like, this nigga, he probably out getting his or
Word.
doing whatever the fuck he do. I'm gonna just talk to this nigga until it get boring.
Damn. She played you for your time, bro.
Play me for my time. I'm about to start charging these hoes 10 cents a minute on some Sprint shit. He said, matter of fact, do females have a code? Everyone has an old reliable. Do females have a code? That's a good question.
You gotta ask a female. Elaborate in that. Come on the live and elaborate on that. Females got codes like a motherfucker, man. They got them. They all be knowing each other.
Streets. But I don't know. You ready to be out?
I mean, any more questions? Let's
If y'all
entertain
want.
the questions that is there. If there's any left.
There's not really a lot left. We done touched on everything. We might have to do a part 2 of this. If you don't have kids, shit, you're winning, because the shit got really hot. And some of the people who was in the chat room earlier, they had left when that little bit of chaos was going on.
They're gonna come back and see how lit it got.
Yeah. But so we might have to do a part 2 of this shit, or just touch on it briefly next week. But you know what I'm saying? It's another great episode and shit.
Great week.
If you don't have kids, we winning.
Well, you winning, nigga.
Nah. Here's the thing. You're winning. If you do have kids, you are also winning as well. Okay?
Word.
So everyone's happy.
And we all have the...
We're going to end the show on that note. Ashley said, are you really still live? Yeah. You're going to end the show on that note. If you want, hit me in my DMs. We could talk. We could discuss. You know what it is.
Yeah, hit me on the DMs too. The DMs. If you want to just talk about anything, hit me on the DMs. Period. Video. Because, you know, we just trying to, you know, get the audience up. So please share the video.
On YouTube, I'm going to drop a link where you can watch it at starting next week. All the videos are going on YouTube. And I'm working on a fan page for the Barry and Dean live stream podcast, whatever it is. And we'll see y'all next Sunday, man. Y'all have a blessed week, man. We out.